Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to today's quick look at Dead Cells. I did one run of Dead Cells previously, just a half hour ago, just to kind of feel the game out, because I wasn't really sure about Dead Cells. I just didn't know what to make of it. This is a roguelike Metroidvania, and what I didn't really get was how that's actually supposed to work, because when I think of Metroidvania, oh god, I love the way they do the voices for these characters. When I think Metroidvania, I think like big maps of gated content and going through and getting key items and then backtracking to those gates and opening up new pathways and stuff. And I didn't really get how that was gonna mesh with a roguelike design. So I didn't record that first run, but I got a better handle on it, and I really think that I'm growing fond of Dead Cells. I just needed that one run to kind of feel things out, and now, pretty sure I like this. Like, I like the feel of this a lot. I like the aesthetic of this a lot. I love this heavenly strumming in this music a lot. Ah, shit. But yeah, this fucking guitar is so good. I had some questions I needed to answer for myself before I sat down and did a video on this, because I wasn't sure about some things. But I get it now. I don't get the game fully, but now I know I want to explore. I want to see what's here. I want to get into the meat of it. So these vessels are littered all over the place. You will get a choice of 3 different colors that correspond to like I guess the damage type of different weapons and skills and tactics. And you can upgrade the damage, and then there's also secondary health boosts associated with all of those. And they give them to you liberally. Yeah, there appears to be like some kind of, oh hey, some kind of stun system going on. There's that death from above. But mostly this is a 2D hack and slash roguelike Metroidvania. I didn't even know about this. Oh shit. We got Castlevania wall chicken potential. And it's just gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's one of the best looking pixel art games I've seen in a while. That's not true. This game's been good. This year's been good for pixel art. I mean, I'm playing Octopath right now. We can tickle this vine. Oh, but it doesn't do anything. Shit. Okay, no secrets there. Yeah, I've been running into things. Like, there are these sarcophagi that are partially submerged in water that I saw. That's how you do this. Okay, that's cool. You hit down and jump and you do this death from above. Sinew Slicer causes bleeding. This is a trap that you can place down with LT and RT. And the traps and the skills and stuff that go on your triggers, you can use them liberally. You really do not have to be afraid of using them. It's radical. They recharge so quickly. There's not a limited resource for them. They don't have durability. So you can just feel free to use them whenever. And then you have your dodge roll on B. Has a lot of invincibility from what I can tell. You go through enemy attacks. And so what I'm thinking is that these things that you can kind of interact with, the vine that I could tickle, the sarcophagus, I think that's all gonna be stuff for like persistent upgrades. Stuff that persists between deaths and between runs. Because, like I've already noticed, there are a couple of things that persist. Your cells don't. A portion of your gold seems to. And when I say your cells, if you look in the bottom right, the blue number and the bluish coin, those are cells. They're used for certain upgrades. Oh, we actually got something. Topaz amulet. How does this work? Oh, it replaces the collar. Ooh, nifty. This is a grenade. Just does some damage. That's fine. Cooldown for just a burst of AoE damage. Oh, that's cool. When you open a door against an enemy, it stuns them. Then there's like some stun buildup with weapons. I think some weapons are like lower DPS, but they build stun quicker on like hardy enemies. So we have the cells in the bottom right to the left of the map. We have the gold below that, and like I said, it seems like some of that persists. We can get more damage with purple, which is our trap and our bow. Red, which is brutality, our sword and our grenade. So you have to balance, like, which weapon do I want to increase the damage of versus, like, there were different HP values for all of those too. Like, so do I want more health, even though it's going to increase the damage for maybe a weapon that I'm not even using, or that I'm using more sparingly? Stuns last longer. Parry is successful. Does that mean there's like a perfect parry? That would be the sickest thing ever. Okay. So there's chip damage through that. Ice grenade. This is the shop, by the way. Wolf trap. Looks like a little bear trap. Pay tribute or turn back. So we can open that with gold. These portals just let us bounce around quicker. Promenade of the Condemned. So that's the next area. Ooh, it's so smooth and beautiful. This dude has the coolest design. He is the collector. We can spend cells at him to get upgrades. Okay, now we have gold reserves. Preserve up to 3,000 gold between runs. And spend points on recycling. I think we have to spend all of our cells before we can move forward. So this is just like, it can be a way of just banking permanent upgrades. I'm not sure how these work. Like when you spend cells to get items. I'm assuming that's, like that stuff has to be impermanent, right? We'll get 2 chugs of the health flask, though. We'll start to invest in that. Combo. Necromancy. Dead Inside. Ooh! Saves you once in the event of premature death. Yeah, why not? This thing will refill your HP completely and your flask before you move on to the next area. And now we can move to the Promenade of the Condemned. This is, I think, as far as I've seen. I didn't go further than the Promenade. I died on my first run somewhere in here. Haven't gotten to see all that much. But hey, very, very different aesthetic. And I think which levels you go to in which order, that's fixed. I want to say because it's either that or I just happen to get the Promenade of the Condemned both. I keep saying Condemned. Condemned both times. So it's either fixed or I just happen to get this twice. Either way, fuck these guys. Ooh, you can do like perfect parries. This guy's like to teleport and follow you wherever you go. Jesus Christ. I got a little big for my britches with him. Thought because I had a bunch of special items, I did not have to be as wary of him. I was wrong. This is ugly. Yeah, you see how they will just follow. For a bit, anyway. Not in too much danger, but let's respect him and fight him properly. Okay, so the shield mechanics are pretty cool. I was saying, it seems like the order that you get to the levels in is fixed, so you always start off in that prison area, you always come out to the promenade of the condemned, I think, but the maps for each of those levels randomize each time. Oh, we have another one of these. I really hope we get to figure out what that's all about. Is this another new... What is this? Oh shit, an elite. Okay, so that's just an archer. Oh god. Oh god, do the work for me, sinew cutter. What the fuck? Can I parry these back at him? Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, but now dude. Now dude is here. Holy shit. I've never fought an elite before. I got saved by my upgrade. So it's just a much better, faster, more aggressive version of an archer. Oh my god. That's just firing like 2 shots at once every time. Okay. This seems special. Vine rune. This permanent rune causes climbing vines to grow. Oh, okay. And we get... Yo! That is big boy damage. That is such a huge upgrade. Oh my god. It's like 3 times stronger than the sword I had. Except this is yellow and that was red, so any red upgrades I put towards this do not apply, or towards my old sword do not apply to this one. Okay, that's totally how this works as a Metroidvania. You do get these permanent upgrades that change the path through or allow you to access different paths on repeat playthroughs or different runs after you die. Because there were vines back in the first level that there were just no way I could do anything with, but now that I have this rune, if I die on this run, or if I encounter any more vines on this run, I can now pop those and get access to new stuff now. I wonder if that changes the critical path. Like, is the critical path through all these levels just not dependent on whether or not you have that stuff? Or in other words, like, is everything optional that you get from these, like, Metroidvania-style upgrades? These permanent runes? Oh, God, I have so many questions. I want to explore so much of this now. Dude, this game is cool as hell. Yeah, this is a really smart way to handle this. I want to come down here. Man, the other mutation that I really like is the vampirism one. What was it called? Necromancy? It gives you a little bit of health back when you kill enemies. This damage is unbelievable. I'm like 3-shotting those guys now. And, oh shit, everything's been beautiful so far too. This requires a key. Okay. Yeah, it does look like all of these runes are just for optional content. And as long as we just keep running to the right, we will continue on the critical path without the need for any of those. I wonder if there are alternate levels, though. Like, I wonder if we can not just get to, like, optional gear and stuff, but full-blown, like, branching levels. Almost like Castlevania 3. Except with, you know, roguelike elements. Castlevania 3, you didn't need any special items to unlock any of the alternate levels. You just needed to find the path. Fuck, there's so many possibilities! And that's to say nothing of the fact that this is just a fun-ass game. Like, it's really good feeling. And a lot of the combat is sort of reminding me of Salt and Sanctuary a bit. But it feels like a more polished, better game feel Salt and Sanctuary. All these fucking training dummies that give spurts of immunity to enemies. They are a giant pain in the ass. You have to isolate those really quickly, especially when they're guarded by enemies. Okay. Can't jump too high there. Also, I don't even know how I haven't gushed about the double jump yet. That's like my MO and everything is, what's the movement tech like? Ooh, double jump. Love that. And it's a little bit stubby here, but it's still good. Like, as far as feel goes, though, that death from above is maybe the best feeling thing. Plus, it seems to be really practical. I'm noticing that it not only does a small amount of damage, and we can do that when we drop from platforms, it also seems to stun anything that's directly underneath of you. Oh, shit. Okay, where is... Shh. We have to drag these dudes somewhere where they're not going to be in range of the training dummy. Oh, or not. Or we can just come down here. There's this path I didn't even... Oh, this is what I was talking about. We need another rune for that. Okay, and then there's stuff over on the left. Oh, there's so many things in so many different directions. This is a really good map, too. I've been having issues with Metroidvania. Oh, shit! That was stupid. I didn't see that. I've been having issues with Metroidvania maps over the past few years. Even in games I love. Hollow Knight, I wound up just totally falling for. I adore Hollow Knight. But remember when I did that quick look, my biggest issue was like the state that that map starts off in really put me off. And I almost didn't overcome that. You eventually get some upgrades to make the map useful and conducive to your playthrough, but as it starts off, it's painful. Hyper Light Drifter has a very bad map, too. It's one of my only real issues with a Hyper Light Drifter. But this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. This is exactly what it needs to be. Plus, the presence of the teleporters all over the place so you can quickly backtrack. Nice touch. That Mallet's Blade ain't shit compared to this, I guess, legendary that I got from the Elite. Is this better? Victim's Burn. Curious about that. You know, the music in this stage is a lot more ambient than those fucking sexy strings from the last stage. I want that track. I want that track really bad. Oh. Damn. Oh, they fudged that so hard. It does not seem like from a certain health threshold anything can ever just outright kill you. It seems like it's always going to drop you to 1 health. Okay, we have the ramparts there. Oh, I know that trick and it's so good. I don't really have any purple items except for the sinew cutter, so I'm gonna get survival here just for the extra HP. Not even necessarily for like damage on the parries from the shield. And then, oh, it's another one of these. Yeah, we can't really play with that just yet. Maybe it's gonna be a thing of like, oh, hello? Like 1 rune per level? That's buried deep in there. Oh my god, he gave me a drumstick to leave him alone. Oh, sick. It's too bad we're so close to the ramparts. And we're gonna get full health and flask refill. Oh, I don't have enough cells to get the second health flask jug, do I? I think I only invested like 4 or 5 in it before. I like that they give you this between levels. Really, really do. Just reset. Well, we're gonna bank as many cells as we can towards the second health flask upgrade. That's also really nice. There's a lot of permanence. There are a lot of things that aren't transient. Hey, that seems good. Oh, we get another mutation, so we can get necromancy as well. That reminds me a bit of Rogue Legacy. In just like how much you could actually get to carry over. And it's still, like, there's still a lot to lose, and there are still huge consequences for dying, and there's still the starting over and all of the randomization that follows. But in this case, you feel like you've actually progressed even when you fail. And I think that's really, really valuable. Just as a part of roguelike design. It isn't... Failure has steep consequences, but it's not overly punitive. Also, hello, new enemy type. And new music and new backgrounds? Mmm. Yeah, it works! That's great. Blueprint acquired support. Okay, so blueprints are things that we can make back at the collector with our cells. Oh yeah, we got the guitar back. Fuck yes! Fuck yeah! Fuck! What the hell is this? Oh! There's also speedrunning gates? Like if we would have beelined for the ramparts and gotten there as fast as possible, we would have gotten a different area open to us. Okay. 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 Oh no. Oh shit, these guys. Let's get the archer first, then roll behind him. They take a while to turn around once you roll through them. Shit! Yes, some of the enemies you have to watch for because they will attack through walls. The purple, pinkish bomb-tossing enemies seem to do that a lot. These casters are doing that. Most of them won't notice you, though, if you're a floor above or below, or if you're behind a wall. It's only a couple of them. Okay, this run is not going bad. The ramparts are not that much of a step up, I gotta say. Unless they start throwing, like, more new enemies or new combinations. Holy shit. That actually hurt, though. I guess I owe a lot of that to how strong this weapon I got off the Elite was. Because, damn, it's putting work in. Oh! That was such a good parry. I love that there are parries! You'll know I love parries. Oh shit, there's just nothing. Did I miss something along the way? I don't want to take the teleporter back up because I feel like I did miss something. No! Wow, that's a weird dead end. Oh no, hitboxes, how do they work? Oh no. Shit. Guess his head is not part of his hitbox. Oh yeah! You get to do the death from above, have a double jump, that's so good. Oh shit. That is a new enemy. It's like the bat, but what do? They're still pretty frail. Oh Christ! Oh my god, there's a lot going on. Whoa! Gotten in over our heads. Fuck, I'm having a really good time with this. By the way, I should add that this is the full release of the game. It's been in... oh, it's not directional. It's been... oh shit. In early access for a while. And I haven't taken the time to check it out because I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for the proper launch. There are not too many games that I really get into while they're in early access. Slay the Spire has been... oh, speaking of roguelikes, Slay the Spire has been one of the rare exceptions to that. By the way, go play Slay the Spire. It's the goddamn best. This is the most HP. And 4 HP necromancy. So does that stack? Is that 4 extra on top of the 3? Ooh. Also, I just noticed I have a ton of HP now. This is super good. Oh, that was not a properly timed parry. Nor was that. Oh god. Oh god. It gets really hectic once you start stacking multiple enemies on top of each other. Oh shit! On top of each other. Oh, we can continue down. Ah, shopkeeper music. Alright, cool. What do we got? Oh, this is a mix of purple and red? That's not bad. Ooh, 91 DPS wolf trap. I have 9k almost. Yeah, let's get that. Replace our old one. Oh no, no, the old one was the sinew slicer. So let's see what this is all about. And this is just snappy. It's so good. I told you, they place these liberally. And another 4? This, I don't like this. This makes me feel like I can be way more reckless than I probably can be. Oh, so I have to get them to walk over it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is giving me a false sense of security. Like, I can just trade like it's Bloodborne. Or Diablo 2 or something. Ooh. That doesn't seem great. Like, I'd much rather have that than like a low DPS throwing knife. Yep, that's fine. Very, very good. Dude, even more. Okay, 26 HP. Oh god, more! Yeah, that health just flies up now. But it's letting me hang on by these small margins. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is a death trap too. It's a death pit too. Oh, that's fun. I thought they were, at least one of those would be like, towards progress.